Alright, hello everyone. Today we'll be doing a video on Apex once again, and today's video is going to be on this right here, which is an actual concept art that I have created. Haven't done one of these in a while actually, because I haven't really had many concepts that I've really thought of this much, and as you guys can see by my previous videos, I've thought of it quite a lot. So I think it's wise to make a actual concept art for this, and this is for fully kitted weapons in the way that I think they should be added to Apex. So as you guys know, we have EVO shields in the game, we have the whole EVO system. It's been like a long time thing that's basically just like happened over the years, where EVO shields got added in Season 4, they got permanently made as the basic shield type in Season 6, and then we had class perks and class changes and stuff like that in Season 16, and then that later brought up the whole EVO change as well as the legend perks in Season 20. Now we're in Season 22 now, and we've seen some additional class perks as well for the Controller and Recon class, which is pretty cool, but generally that's not really a big change that we're looking for. We're looking for something that is like this, which is basically adding on to the progression that is currently in the game. So how it currently works, you can see in the bottom middle kind of ish, you can see the shield core that we have right there. Now for this one, I have a gold shield core, but I'll get to that very soon. Basically that shield core, how it currently works in the game is, depending on what level you are, so let's say like level 2, you'll have essentially a blue shield because of that level. If you're level 3, you're purple. If you're level 4, you're red. Now basically the whole concept for this is that it doesn't just now impact shields, that level. That level also now impacts the helmet, the knockdown shield, and the backpack as well. Now, just the same as the shield core, the helmet, the knockdown shield, and the backpack can all be taken from a enemy box. And if it is a higher level than what you have currently, then it'll only be a temporary change, where you'll only have a temporary, say, red helmet when you have normally a blue one, and then it'll go back to what it was before after 30 seconds. Now, alongside all of the gear basically leveled up with the shield, with this concept, and your level, the weapons as well will level up. As you can see by the top, you can see I have a gold 𝗙𝗂𝗁 and a gold shotgun. Now, a big thing I want to clarify, I've actually changed the colour of a red shield to be gold. Now, the main reason for that is to kind of keep consistency, because I think it's a little bit weird that we call the red shield level 4 when it's also gold as well. Gold is also level 4. So there's two different level 4 shields, or like level 4 colours, if you know what I mean. It used to be called a level 5 shield, the red shield, but now it's been renamed to level 4. So we're actually going to recolor the red shield to be gold. Now, the unique property of gold items is that they are the exact same as purple, however, they have an additional benefit. Now, for the actual shield, I like the fact that when you do level up your shields and you get to the next level, you get more, shield, you have more health. Now, for the gold one, I think it would be cool if it was only an overshield. So say if you got a kill, you would get a 25 HP overshield on top of your 100 health normally with the gold shield. Now this overshield would only last about, say, 30 seconds or something. And then after that, you will lose that shield and you'll go back down to 100. Now, the reason for this is because I think the time to kill in Apex is a bit too much, honestly. It is quite a lot in the game. So I think this would honestly solve it for a lot of the time when you just engage in a fight, everyone will have 100 shield. And then, obviously, when you kill someone, you can get that overshield. Now, this overshield does stack up to 3. So you can get, if you are good enough, you can probably get up to 275 health. Because you'll have the normal 100 plus the additional 75 HP from the 3 kills you get. This is just a concept, of course, because I don't want to make it too OP, but I also want to reduce time to kill whilst not reducing the whole time to kill by still rewarding people when they get kills with the red shield, you know what I mean? So you still have a benefit, but not for the entire game. So that's why you see all of this gold stuff rather than it being red shield and like level 4 being red. That's basically why. It's because I'm basically trying to keep everything consistent whilst also reworking the red shield to basically not always give you that additional HP, except only after you kill squads. So it's really good, in fact, after you kill a squad and you worry about getting third party, because you'll essentially have like possibly 75 additional HP if you get all of the 3 kills from that squad. And at minimum, probably 25. Now, another thing that you might notice as well is the perks look a little bit different, and that is because we've added one for level 4. So level 2, level 3 are exactly the same. Them ones are based around the character that you're playing. So, for example, I'm playing Catalyst. So for Catalyst, I've picked my 2 perks right there, and then I've also got level 4, and I've picked my gold perk. So my gold perk has to do with the weapons that I have. So because the weapons obviously upgrade with the level that you're on, so level 4, these weapons now are gold and they can now take hop-ups. However, you can only choose one weapon that you want to give that gold hop-up to, and that's what that perk selection is. So you can choose either to get the gun shield generator for the Spitfire, which is what I chose, or the dual shell hop-up for the Mastiff, which I didn't choose. So for this, it kind of balances it, because obviously once you get to the end of the game, you're gonna have full gear. You're gonna have the knockdown. You're gonna have the backpack. You're gonna have the helmet. You're gonna have a gold shield, which the new gold shield obviously gives you kind of a purple shield when you kill someone. So you have all that, plus you have gold weapons. So it kind of balances it out a little bit. You're not going to have 2 fully kitted weapons with the hop-ups. It kind of balances it a little bit. So I think that's a nice little change. And it also means as well, you're going to have to kind of customize and like think about which weapon you actually want to fully upgrade. Like, for example, if you are using like a Mozambique and like an R301, then you could think, oh, shall I take the hammer points for the Mozambique? It probably would do pretty good for close range. I will go into loads of close range fights. Or shall I take the anvil receiver for the R301, for example, and sit back and hit people at long range? Now, you might have heard me say the anvil receiver and the dual shell for the Mastiff. Now, why I'm saying these very old hop-ups is because I think it would be wise if all old hop-ups and new hop-ups and current hop-ups are all kind of combined in a way, and basically made so that there's always one hop-up for every gun in the game. Because then at least this perk system would actually work, So in the game, we only have like a few hop-ups. I think there's only 4 hop-ups right now in the game. In the future, there'll be 26 or 7. I can't remember how many guns are on the game. I think it might actually be 29, actually, now that I think about it. So 29 hop-ups because of all the different guns in the game. All of them are unique to every single gun as well. So you'll have to choose wisely between the 2 guns on which one you want to actually have the hop-up on, and every gun is different, which I think is really cool, because that essentially really makes it so you can customize your loadouts a lot, and you really have to think on which weapon actually needs to be modified in that way. And it really does tie back to the old Call of Duty Black Ops 4, where you could have these modifiers on your weapons. So I really like that, and I would like to see if it could be added to Apex. So I would love to hear what you guys think about this. There's quite a lot of concepts thrown together, especially the EVO change, the perk change, and also the overall new evolving gear and weapons alongside as well. So I would really like to hear what you guys think about all this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.